custom content shopping, no way that I am stopping. Come custom content shopping with me too. Hello everybody, and welcome to my very first custom content haul, and hopefully the first of many. A lot of you guys always ask me, hey Stu, where do you get your custom content? Where can I find this? Where can I find that? So I figured this would be easy to just put it all in one video, and I'm going to put the descriptions of all the items below so you guys can check it out there. This is the sim from the Legacy Challenge. Now I'm starting with her in the first episode because a lot of you are dying to know like where I got this, where I got that. So without further ado, we're going to start, and I'm going to tell you where I got each item. Okay, so first of all, everyone's like, Stu, where do you get the hair? Like, the hair is the number one question. So first off, let me just say that all of my hairs that I use, well, most of the hairs that I use, are actually retextured by NessaSims. She's the best retexture simmer I've ever seen. I've so picky with my custom content, you guys. Like, I will test it out in gameplay, I'll test it out in cast. Like, I am the most picky person at period, and every single hair she makes is phenomenal. So I'm going to link her Tumblr and her website, and you can find all of the hairs that I use there because I use only her hairs basically. Now the one thing that you have to keep in mind is that a lot of her hairs, the mesh isn't included, which means that you also have to download the original, and also you can download hers afterwards. So if you like these colors that I'm about to show you, definitely Nessa is responsible. The originals don't look this pretty. Like, the way she textures this, only Nessa could do that. So huge shout out to her. So thankful I found her. I've talked to her on Tumblr. She's a very, very sweet girl, and everything I have is for her. So if you want all the best hairs, just go to her. She uploads all the time, and yeah, so just you're gonna like be so happy that I've actually told you about her now. Another thing I just want to say about the hairs is the people that I like the most are Althetic, Casey, and Anto. They are definitely my favorite custom content hair creators. New C is also another one. I was gonna say that it's kind of hit and miss with her though, because I either like some of her hairs or I really don't like some of her hairs. But ironically, almost all of the hairs that this sim is wearing are from New C. So there you go. So I do like her obviously, but just not all of her hairs. Althetic, Casey, every single thing they do I absolutely love. Anto, pretty much the same thing, and I have all of their hairs in my game. Of course, they're all recolored by NessaSims, but that's beside the point. So this hair that we actually have right here is called Hannah, and obviously retextured by none other than NessaSims. So yeah, so you have like the blonde, you have dirty blonde, and she's the only one that really does dirty blonde very well in my opinion. Of course, you have the brunette, you have like the red hair, everything. And also, she does unnatural colors as well. But personally, I just prefer natural instead. But yeah, I love the light blonde. I never really used it, but I love it. I love this blonde and the dirty blonde. Like, it's just my favorite things. Okay, so other things that I want to talk about this outfit would be her eyebrows. So her eyebrows are actually from S Club, and it's eyebrows number 4. So I love these because they just look so dang good. Look at that, man. Look at that. I've tested this out in my game. I've never had a glitch with any of the custom content I'm about to show you guys. I'm like the pickiest person, like I said, so everything works really well. But yeah, so those eyebrows are to die for. They look so natural, and yeah, I just love it. Okay, so the next thing I also want to talk about in regards to her would be her skin. So it's actually very new to me. I never used to really like putting skin on my Sims because I'm just like, whatever, it's just skin. But I think it makes such a huge difference now. And this sim that you're looking at right now is actually called Flipside from NessaSims. So it's the whole body, not just the face. But let me just show you without it. So huge difference. Like, oh my gosh, it's a huge difference. Like, this sim would not look as good. I mean, look at the lips as well. Like, oh my god, she's not even wearing lipstick here, and I don't even need to put lipstick on her because she's just so perfect. Like, it's so good. So yeah, love the Flipside skin. Also, I did add some eye bags, which was a new thing because I never really had them before. And these eye bags, here, I'll show you without it. So that's without it. This is with it. I like it. I really do. I think it defines the eye a lot more. I'm just totally into that. And that is actually from Screaming Mustard, and they're called Clementine eye bags. So moving on to the next thing, her eyes themselves, because I never used eyes before, but now I can never go back. Are you ready to look at it without it? Like, it's just, like, look at the difference. It's just such a huge difference. So eyes, in my opinion, must have now. And I'm super picky with my eyes. Super picky. So these ones I really love. They are also S Club, and they're called number 9. So S Club eyes, number 9. And I love them. They're under face paint. So the great thing is it doesn't affect your base game Sims, but I really, really love these. NessaSims also has some great eyes as well, but unfortunately hers aren't under the face paint yet, so I'm waiting for her to change it over. She said she might be doing it. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that as well. Also, if you guys look closely, the eyelashes, oops, I zoomed out and I meant, like, as I was saying zoom in, like WTF. So she has some eyelashes on as well. And I really like having eyelashes on my Sims because, I don't know, I just feel like it definitely completes the look. They are under eyeglasses. So the only time this doesn't work is obviously if you have a Sim that wears eyeglasses, because you can't have 2 sets on at the same time. But these were actually created by NessaSims as well. And there's lots of different varieties, but personally, I just like these ones. They're the ones I always use, the very first one in the set. Okay, so moving on from there, the eyeshadow I have is by Elvira, and it's eyeshadow number 1. So I really, really like this eyeshadow. It's really simple, and I just like the brown color because this particular Sim is not one for too much makeup. But she also has a lot of custom content, Elvira, and she does do hair retextures as well. The only person I really like to use if I can't find the hair from NessaSims is Elvira. So another big shout out to her. She is very, very, very good custom content and retexturing. So you guys should definitely check her out because she's also fantastic as well. But I just like to use NessaSims because I really like the colors that she does. But one thing that Elvira does that NessaSim doesn't do is ombre. And I really like the ombre look. I'm actually going to show you an example. So let me see a hair that I really like. I want an ombre. Okay, yeah, this one. I really like this hair. So if you guys look, she has a few ombre options. So if you like ombre, definitely go to Elvira. She's a really great recolorist and retexturist. So I don't even know if that's a word. Recolorist, I don't know. Anyway, go check her out. Okay, so next, moving on, like, this is like a lot of custom content, you guys, so just prepare. Okay, so the next is the blush. I usually don't use, like, I don't really love the base game blushes. Now, here's the thing. I'm using this blush. It's S Club number 1, and I'm using it on this setting. Okay? I love it. Like, obviously, I think it makes her look a lot better. But just to let you guys know, I have had a problem with every other color in this blush. What happens is black marks appear on the cheeks in gameplay and live mode, but on this mode, nothing happens. So if you do want to use this blush, keep in mind that you're probably going to be limited to only this color if you're super picky like me, because I'm not going to have black spots on her cheeks when you zoom out. It's only when you zoom out, but it still bothers me enough to not want to do it. So there you go. All right, so that is the blush and just a little history of my problems with that blush. Okay, so moving on to her everyday outfit. The custom content I have here is a shirt by Adzentaz. I'm so sorry if I butchered that, but yeah, that's the name. I really like it. It has this cute little bow, but I actually am really picky, like I said, and I really only like that one color. All the other ones I'm not a huge fan of. Maybe the purple one I could see myself using, but this just suited the Sim, and I love it. And these boots, like, I freaking love these boots, and this creator has a lot of boots that I like. And this shirt I forgot to say, is actually called Mary Bell, Mary and then Bell. So these boots are from MJ95, and they're freaking awesome. And I can tell you right now, this creator has like 50,000 pairs of shoes that I want, and I just haven't yet downloaded them into my game, but I'm definitely going to do it, and I probably will in a future video, just so you guys know. So keep an eye out for a lot more shoes. Okay, so going to her formal outfits, so let's start with this one. So this hair is NessaSims. Now, a lot of you might know that NessaSims does charge for her hairs. Well, NessaSims recolors them, and you don't need the mesh, which means you can just download NessaSims version and you don't have to pay for it. It's kind of cheeky, but freaking heck, I love this hair and I love NessaSims, so it works out perfectly for me. And I mean, it's not like NessaSims said you can't recolor it, so they're just doing what they're allowed to do, so hey, whatevs. So anyway, love this hair. And also, the only other thing that's different on this outfit is the dress. Otherwise, all the makeup's the same as the everyday. And this is actually from the creator Kenage, and it's a crochet panel dress. So that's that. Okay, so she also has another formal outfit, which I'm actually very curious to talk about. So this hair, again, is This hair is NessaSims as well, and it's also recolored by NessaSims, and you'll find this a reoccurring pattern in this video. Okay, basically everything's recolored by her. It's called Bayou. I really like it, and here is what I want to show you. So in this dress, you can put the eyeliner on, or not the eyeliner, sorry, the eyelashes, which looks super cute, but like I said, I am super picky, and this right here, I can't deal with that. So what you want to do in this case, if you don't like that, you want to get what's called 2D eyelashes. So you can see here, they're actually drawn right onto the skin, and you can't even tell when you like zoom out. Like, you can't even tell that they're drawn on. They're actually under eyeliner. Okay, so this particular one is made by Shady, and they're called False Eyelashes V1. I do have a lot more that I will go into in future videos, but yeah, this is the one I used for this dress, and I really, really like it. All right, so this hair, again, this is actually NessaSims, and it's called Giselle, and I really, really like it. And again, I used the false eyelashes on this outfit because the hair was over the eye, and I'm super picky, and I just can't help it. I can't help it. I'm super picky. Oh wait, actually, I think I missed something, but we can go over it on this outfit though. Okay, so I missed freckles. Like, this is like super big for me. Okay, so let's go zoom in on her face. So I really like freckles, but this is just no. Like, oh, actually, she looks kind of cute. That's a lot cuter than I thought. But I don't like the base game freckles. They're just too prominent, and they're a weird color. This creator was able to make the freckles in a way that are kind of hidden, and I really like it. The creator's name is Kelly Hanna, and it's called Extra Freckles, and these are the different combinations that you have. And I just really like all of her combinations, but I have this one on my sim, and without the freckles, like, it's just too smooth. It doesn't look real. So basically all my sims have freckles, and these don't even seem like freckles to me. They just seem like a natural part of the skin, even if you didn't have freckles. So I really, really like that. Now, this hair is not by NessaSims because she hasn't done it yet. So she said that she's working on this one. As soon as she does it, I will put this into the game. But this is also another talented retexture creator. She's called Miss Parody. The original hair is actually from Anto, and it's called, gosh, probably gonna butcher this, but it's Himiko. So the original hair is Himiko. Artist is called Anto. Retextured to get this color is Miss Paraply, I think. But yeah, the reason I used this one was because it's as close to this color that I have for her other hairs, because all of her other hairs match because they're all recolored by the same person, but this one wasn't, unfortunately. And the original is great, but the colors of the artists are interesting. I don't always love them. Like, so this is an example. Like, these are the only colors that come, the same creator that you just saw the last year, but this is the blonde version. And, you know, I just don't really love that too much. And then you have NessaSims, who creates beautiful blonde colors. I mean, like, look at this. Like, look at all of this stuff, you know? Like, her new hairs have even more options. Like, I just love these hairs a lot more. So that's just my experience. You guys might like the originals. And hey, like, the originals are great. I mean, like, what they can do as far as like creating this anyway is unbelievable. But yeah, I'm like a huge fan of the NessaSims colors. Anyway, going to party. So this one, I put the eyelashes back on because it's not in front of the face. And this hair is from New C as well, and it's called Carly. That's the only custom content on here. And finally, this hair is from Althetic. He's actually my favorite creator for hairs, and I only used one on this sim, which was very funny. But this hair I love, retextured and recolored by NessaSims, and it's just amazing. It's called Genesis, and you do need the mesh. So basically, almost all the hairs, you do need the mesh for almost all of them, except for New C Sims, which happen to be featured a lot in this video. But yeah, all of the other hairs, you do need the retextures. Sorry, you do need the mesh. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so basically that's it for the custom content on this sim. I hope you guys like this video. Give it a like if you do want me to do more custom content hauls so you guys can custom content the heck out of your sims. And if we get 20, I'll do another video. All right, so I have a lot of custom content. I've barely scraped the surface on this one. But I've given you guys some good lessons. Casey, Althetic, Anto, New C, and of course NessaSims retexturing, and also other people to watch out for would be Alvera and Miss Paraply. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.